So this video is going to be about Darwin's ideas. So Darwin went on this big trip around the world on a ship called the Beagle, and that trip is what allowed him to begin to describe features of different organisms that he encountered along the way that made them so well suited to the various environments in which those organisms were found. So this trip also encouraged Darwin to think more about geology, and it reinforced a lot of the ideas that he had learned from Lyell. And one of the main ideas was that the physical evidence actually suggested that the Earth was more than just a few thousand years old, and that things had been changing gradually for a very, very long time. So that put this idea of gradual change into Darwin's head. And the Beagle eventually brought him to his most well-known destination, which would be the Galapagos Islands, where he did a lot of work with finches. So some of his ideas. So Darwin believed that adaptations were inherited characteristics of an organism that enhanced its survival and reproduction in a specific environment, and this is the definition of adaptation that we still use to this day. So eventually he came to the conclusion that adaptations were arising through this process of natural selection, which we'll talk more about in another video. But along with the idea of natural selection became his idea with descent with modification. And so descent with modification basically means that the descendants of some ancestral organism lived in these different habitats, and over time, as they went through several generations of offspring, gradually accumulated all these different adaptations that were able to fit them in the specific ways that those organisms needed. So in a different kind of different explanation, it's basically saying you have one single ancestral organism, and as its descendants moved into different environments, they gradually changed in different ways through these accumulated adaptations, so that an organism that lives in the cold weather had different adaptations than an organism that lived in the warm weather, but those adaptations didn't arise suddenly. They arose gradually over long periods of time. I hope you found this video really helpful. The concepts and information presented in this video will be true no matter what biology class you are taking. However, the concepts presented in this video are referencing material currently covered in Baylor University's coursework. Remember, if you are a currently enrolled Baylor student, we offer free tutoring services in our tutoring center, which is located on the first floor of the Sid Richardson building. You will find all the details you need about these services on our website, which is www.baylor.edu/tutoring. You can schedule a free 30-minute one-on-one tutoring session online, or just drop in during any of our business hours. For more information about our current services, please visit our website. Thank you.